No, I think I was just scared.
Oh,
I felt uncomfortable and I didn't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
So there was a part of me that really just wanted to just delay. And I don't know about you, but that was
tomorrow's always a better day to get sober, right?
Yeah, exactly. Of the disease for me is like, hey, let's do this shit tomorrow, dude. Let's start tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow never comes. It's never a great day to get arrested. It's never a great day. But it is, though.
Yeah.
It really is a good day to get sober. Today's a great day to get sober and stay sober. Tomorrow never comes, And making that commitment to hit a meeting or get on a Zoom call or, whatever your flavor is for that day. One day turns into two. For me, connecting with the other people is such an amazing part of all this stuff. And my first 30 days going into the rooms of recovery was so amazing. And I learned while I was going into those rooms for the first 30 days that I can be loved by others without loving myself. And I guess I can accept the love of others without loving myself, because there was still a lot of selfishness within that first 30 days. I didn't know how to not be selfish. So I get out of jail, right? Call somebody for help for me.
Yeah.
I go to a church, get free bus tokens for me. I go to a thrift shop where they give us clothes for free for me. I get on a bus with the tokens wearing the clothes that they were given for me to go to a meeting where they have donuts and coffee for me. They bum me smokes for me, and they do that stuff for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're like, because they want to give me these things so that they can keep it. And they tell me, come back tomorrow. Come back later tonight. Here's where the meeting is later. Do you need a ride? And I'm like, sure, I'll take a ride for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I do all these things for me at first. For me. I take and I take and I take. And that's the same behavior I had in active addiction. Everything was for me to make sure that I'm okay. And somewhere along the line that switches to where I'm going to this meeting. I wouldn't say for them, but it's also not for me at that point. It's for growth, I guess. Like, I want to contribute something. And so I help put the chairs back.
Sure. Yeah.
I clean out the coffee pot. I take out the trash. I welcome a newcomer.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden I have 21 days and a 24-hour guy walks in. And I'm able to be of service to him and say, yeah, I fucking know how you feel. I was there 20 days ago. Yeah.
Well, and with that, I think it's important to remember that while I may not have a message that, is going to relate to somebody with 5 years, I might have a message that somebody with 1 day needs to hear. Mm-hmm. If I'm 20 days sober, like, there is somebody that has less time than me that's going to totally look at that and say, how the hell did you do it?
How did you get 20
How did you
days?
get 20 days? Because when I was first in recovery, dude, that was amazing to me. And honestly, like, I didn't believe anybody that had a bunch of time. Like, I mean, I literally did not believe it. I thought that they were lying,
They weren't.
And I came to find out that they weren't. And really, like, getting to that point as well, where I was able to believe the people that had 20 years of sobriety, it took a lot of time.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time for me to actually accept the fact that these people were being honest and that they really did have that much sobriety. and that they were able to do it in this sort of a program, in this environment, in this way, by doing these things. And, you know, once I sort of believed in that, and I, you know, was able to swallow that giant pill, I was like, wow, that you mean that you can actually not drink after being as bad as I was, after being the way that I am with alcohol, and drink the way that I do, I can actually not drink for 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, that was amazing to me.
Be happy.
And be happy. Yeah. And be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because that was the other thing, is like, you know, when I would go to meetings and hear people talk about being sober, I thought that they were just going to be a miserable bunch.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys can't drink. How much fun can they have?
How good could life be?
Yeah. You know,
you can't drink.
And it's funny because I've had people actually, that will sort of put that grief on me as well. Like I'll tell them that I don't drink, and they'll be, oh, I feel so bad for you. And I'm like, don't. Like, first of all, like, I drink enough for you and me in my whole lifetime to last everybody, you know, like, and second of all, like, I don't need to drink. Like, you know, it'd be different if I wanted to and couldn't, but, you know, by the grace of God, I've been relieved of that obsession.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I definitely don't need somebody to feel bad for me for, quote unquote, not being able to drink.